Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the King of David campaign in City Kings 2. Young DeWitts never stops eating. Yeah, go ahead and become gregarious. Nope, it became gluttonous. Okay, that was fun. Got done carousing. I don't care about the epidemics. That might be part of the reason why I keep on having things get cut off my body. Alright, start planning defenses. I've received requests for additional funds from my spy master. Sure. It's too easy for spies to make their way inside our home. Let's see what happens. Here's something cool. You know what, we already have a hunting dog and we're not dead yet. If we're not going to die from that, then I don't know what we will die from. Let's go ahead and take like the business focus again. Now we need to blitz multiple provinces here. Reallocate your destination up to there. Okay, so this guy is rebelling against his leash. He is at 0%, so he shouldn't want to surrender to his leash. And both of us are tag teaming him. And if we do it right, we should get both duchies. Let's actually move you to the capital. We need to get started on that siege first. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It'd be a pretty close balance, trying to get them all to fall at about the same speed. No longer carousing. Recruit a new court physician. We have another son. Still no one else that I can bribe. Okay, I guess we're back to hiring court physicians yet again. Let's go with the guy who's quick. No, I have a better idea. Let's go with the lunatic, my kinsman. I like the idea of that. A lunatic giving lunatic treatments. What could possibly go wrong? Kill King Gimma. It still shows the boy, even though he's 17 now. He's very upset with me because he knows I've been trying to murder him for a while now. But you know what? You're not supposed to be independent, you little bastard. Stupid kid. Guy. Who is your This guy still likes you. I could kill him, possibly. I'm gonna kill this guy. Well, that's two kin. We're not a kinslayer yet. Risking killing two kinsmen is a lot more likely that we're going to get caught. He's been stashing... Mir Jimma is trying out his new plan to get rid of intruders. He has been splashing soap on all of the floors to make it more hazardous to move around. I'm going to get killed, aren't I? I'm gonna slip and fall in the middle of the night while, like, going to the loo. My lord, it seems that Prince Tingen of the Kingdom of David has finally decided to come out of hiding. My half-brother was evidently in hiding. Okay, cool. The horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing with pus. We now have an infection. Cool. -2 health. That's fine. Turns out I probably shouldn't have moved away from the hunting's focus just yet. I mean, how much closer are we here to this thing here? 89 October the 15th. Gotta make it a year. Just gotta make it 1 year. Just a year. We'll have the remaining reinforcements go to the actual third site, so that hopefully they catch up since these two started first. We have 7 war score right now. Looks like our vassal is doing a decent job on this province. He's already sieged down the top 2 holdings, going for a number of cities and mosques now. That would be 3,000 troops moving into Oswan, which is not my problem. Yeah, go ahead and try to become gregarious. This guy is at war with all of that, so... Is this his army? No, that is the army of the actual enemy that he's rebelling against. Don't worry, I'm taking care of the rebellion for you by forcing him into my country. They won't rebel anymore, I promise you that. Seems to be lining up pretty well. What a lovely child. I don't care if she becomes frail. It's just a woman. It's just a female. Okay, the siege actually went down first. So they should be pretty close to synced up. There were 3 holdings in this province, 3 holdings in the other. Let's pull, like, some of these guys off this way to balance it a little bit more. Count Amare is trying to usurp my title. An attempt on his life is made. I don't really care. Try to usurp my title. Have fun. It's just a county. Doesn't make any difference. Not really. 73 war score. My courtier, the lunatic, died under suspicious circumstances. Reinforce, overkill reinforce, so that he hopefully doesn't try to come here. He is still going to try to come and fight me. And he will arrive on the 22nd of June. I would really prefer for you to not reinforce, not do this. So could you, like, just not? Okay, he redirected. Let's return to just trying to siege down. Couple more sieges and we'll have it. We're at 92 war score. And one more tick here ought to do it, I think. And never mind, he's actually surrendering directly. Let's wait just like 2 more days though, because I think we're about to get another castle siege. Yeah, there we go. Now we will accept your surrender. Okay, now our vassal is still going to be at war with the guy, same guy, except that now he actually has even more war score because we've just made it so that his enemy has even less territory. So now he's at 72 war score himself. And I believe we can actually increase the siege pressure on this province. I can't see the status of it, but I'm pretty sure any troops being present in the province will increase the speed that it falls. So that was an excellent little pickup from one of our neighboring Muslim nations. We're at 13 out of 10 holdings. I really don't want anything in this Duchy of Blemia. We can't usurp the actual duchy title, it looks like, because he's at war. So, we will just grant these holdings out to individual people. Preferably people who are already my religion and my culture. You are heir to a county, then you don't get anything. We will land you, sure. Been serving me for a while, might as well give him some territory. It always has been one of my minor complaints about this game that you're usually better off landing people who aren't part of your dynasty. Makes everything so much easier if you just don't ever land your family. That is really unfortunate. I can't offer to join your war. I can't rent you troops or lend you troops or anything, and I'm not able to become hostile to that. I think if I park my army there... First off, we're going to be over the supply limit by quite a bit. No way of knowing how close he is. He's got another castle to work his way through, though. I'm just going to stand down my troops. You know what? If he wins, great. If he fails, that's too bad. What about you? You are not independent. So we took land from this guy, but we didn't actually have to fight that guy. Actually, hold on, that's not true. If I had declared war on him, I could interject here. Shoot. I should have kept my levy raised. I couldn't have declared war with my levy raised. That's part of the problem. Wouldn't have worked. One of these days, man. You're in a defensive pact against me. One of these days, someone that's trying to keep you alive is going to die. It's going to be great. It does get us a step closer to the holy site. Over here looks easier, though. I'd like to maybe consider trying to expand upstream into the trade node. That seems like fun too. Time for the Jews to go marching. Let's stabilize our realm via offense. Might even end up raising these guys last, depending on what we see here. Were you already involved in another war? No, but I'm not seeing your levy. Oh, were you? Yes, he was. Tinjin Solomonid joined the existing defensive pact opposing me. Whatever. You guys can't stop me. Come on, let's be realistic. I'm not that threatening. Relax. Okay, 30th, 17th. Got to disband. I'm so annoyed that we can't get enough plot power for that murder mission. We can create the titular Duchy of Socotra. Now, someone had suggested this a while back, that we could. And you know what? Come to think of it, this would have made a whole lot more sense, wouldn't it? He revoked that. I actually need that land back. I do want to make a Merchant Republic in there. Yeah. There's no reason that I have to, like, take this from you, is there? Not really. I'd rather not have to make you rebel, but... Seriously, no one wants to join my plot? Wow. Political concerns, opinion of Duke Tiferi. They like me, but they also like him. Is he like a highly diplomatic character? Yeah. Well, he's a lunatic and he's got the Great Pox. So he might just die soon anyway. It'll all work out in the end, I'm sure. Well, a while back I'd spent like 1,500 gold on cities, and then we spent a whole bunch of money on our hospital building, and yet we have some money again. We can upgrade the sick house yet again. Before we do that, I probably would like to build things like the library and stuff like that. I'm going to actually overvalue the static modifiers to temple, vassal, opinion, that kind of stuff. Stacking up consistent opinion bonuses on every character that inherits that capital province seems like a very solid way to go. I would prefer for you to not siege down my holding, but I would also prefer to get a ticking war score sooner, so let's go ahead and finish sieging down your location. You have a organizer. That organizer in charge of the back army. He'll rally them all forward. In the meantime, I'm apparently leading this siege up here. We'll bring some other people to the sides to join us. Phineas. I like that name. We have room for more commanders as well. A commander. I had made you into a commander at one point because I needed an opinion with you, but you're not very good. Let's be realistic, this guy with 27 is way better than I am, so... I am not really a commander, man. I'm a little bit of a game master. I'm an avid, but I also have, like, you know, no eye, and I'm missing a leg, and I've got a little bit of an infection, and I've got some issues right now. I've seen better days. No, I don't want to write to some Muslim and be friends with him. That's silly. What are you, crazy? Give you an answer. Yeah, he's crazy. It's nonsense. Okay, the minimum amount of troops we need here to maintain this siege is like 1,500, something like that. So let's leave behind a couple armies. Let's rally these guys here. Let's put the movement guy in charge. We're going to get these two guys together and then go fight his army. Probably, unfortunately, not going to be fast enough to block this siege. We'll see. Unless he breaks the siege, because he's afraid of me. We are not fast enough to catch him, but we've got to force him off that province, otherwise we will lose the control of that province. Duke Brynhau of Semien has created the title Duchy of Achivement. Okay. Looks like he succeeded in his war. Good job, dude. Nice work. Looks like the rebel must have surrendered to him. 27th, 25th. There we go. So he's gonna try to go for my 2 stack, but the organizer's doing his job. A little trick you can do is that once you are like 1 day away, wait until the 24th. We're 1 day away, now we can appoint someone who's better at combat, and we'll still arrive on the 25th. At least we should, in theory. Yep. So he just told the men how to march fast, and then I had somebody else take over for the actual combat. Let's leave behind like 2,000 troops here. Get started on beating this guy up. We now have our chapel. A place for us to pray. I do always like to confirm that things like this are working as intended. So let's look at Random Rabbi. He likes the new obligation law. We're looking for a +2. Nothing. From hospital buildings +4. Do I have multiple hospital buildings that give me plus opinion with them? Maybe I do. Got the soup kitchen. And the temple. And the chapel. So nice. +4 opinion with every bishop. I like it. Well, we've been in charge for long enough that we can actually pass another law. If we can make everyone like us and get to peace, then we will be in a good spot there. You are imprisoned for some reason. I don't remember doing it, but... probably because you didn't have enough money, be my guess. Get him up to 145 gold, and then ransom him back to himself. There, you're no longer imprisoned. Happy? -18. Wrong government type, infidel. You are not really supposed to be... you're 6. You're also a Coptic, so how about we just solve this problem pretty straightforward by taking your land away. They're all the wrong religion, darn it. The 3-county duchy, and every single one of them is the wrong religion. The only one we can demand to convert is this guy. So we're going to send you a gift. I'm going to make you the duke. And then we're going to demand you convert. Can't do that because we're not at peace. Darn it. -8 for the Count of Mecca. Raised levies -30. Just a little bit of money will solve that problem for now. Alright, let's see if we can end this war quickly. I want to pass this law before we lose another leg or arm or penis. You never know. The way this game's going, it could be bad. Might even lose something important. It's entirely possible. Nope, I feel better. We're no longer infected. Nice. Let's just pretend like the infection fell off. Whatever it was. I haven't looked at prisoners in a while. This guy's got some more money in the bank again. A little bit more that we can ransom over time. Only 21 war score. Vast majority of war score in this type of war is going to come from occupying the actual war goals. Now that's a little bit dangerous. Looks like the Sarashama dynasty has finally decided that they're going to, you know, take some offense to this whole Jewish thing that's going on down here. We're actually at war with the Caliph directly, or whatever the hell his name is. My son has become a skilled tactician. That's not what I trained you to be. Well, that's not true. I did choose a military education for you, didn't I? You're my son, you're my heir. You can get married, let's do that. Sounds good. She's quick. We fulfilled the ambition to groom an heir. The quote rabbi has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. That seems like a very Jewish thing to do. It's understandable. I agree. Let's see, how we doing? We could use a little bit more prestige for the opinion right now. How are we doing on, like... Yeah, let's take the opinion, because the opinion's going to give us a little bit more levy and stuff, and could prove to be useful. We got mountain defense here, we got some pretty good leaders, and we're dead. God damn it. How many times in a row is that now that I haven't been able to pass the freaking succession law? What in the hell is going on? It's like every 9 or 10 years I die, and I can't go back to the law that I should have had the entire time. The game hates me and does not want me to be happy. That much is for sure. Well, we just crowned this guy, King DeWitt, and now we're him. Great. I'm gonna need you to focus on hunting to start with, so that we can try to get stronger. Groom an heir, become exalted among men, become a paragon of virtue. Let's go for the exalted among men first. Council's discontent, shock horror. Alright. That's a lot of dudes there. I got 10,300 or so between mine, but he's got 14 and 2 is 16k. And I don't have very much other levy available to me right now. Mercenaries don't leave too much to be desired here. A couple hundred ducats could buy us some. Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave this for another episode then. I cannot believe how many times I'm getting screwed by this damn election thing. I still retained everything in the Capital Duchy again, so at least we have that going for us, but... Man. This got inherited by... Teferi. Will people join my plot to revoke this? More support than before, at least. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you again in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.